What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerdcastle. Today in the world of indie games, it's your one-stop shop for things to look at and pay attention to. The Nerdcastle, that is, just in case it needs further exposition. We're taking a look at Graywalkers Purgatory, a post-apocalyptic Hellgate London-style game where hell has taken over the Earth, and now we've got a bunch of tactical dudes with guns and swords and stop sign maces fighting off the apocalypse, using all kinds of random powers and whatnot. We got a guy with an Oni mask over here and a katana. We've got this paladin-looking lady over here. We've got, like, Seal Force 3s on this thing. Like, we got all kinds of stuff going on. This game has been in development for a really, really long time. I think, like, 4 years ago, I showed you the Kickstarter tech demo for this game. Well, now, it's finally making big moves. It's finally getting ready to drop onto Steam. So let's go ahead and check the game out. Let's see what's going on. We've got mission mode, we've got preludes, and we've got campaign mode, which is apparently still under development. I don't know. Let's do a prelude game. Oris Prelude. Sister Oris is a member of one of the last surviving convents in Purgatory Island. After a nearby settlement makes a plea for help with encroaching monsters of the occult nature, the Sisterhood decides to send out one of their best, Oris Hilda Maria, a half-human, half-angel who has dedicated her life to hunting down all of the world's evils. She is a Nephilim. And then on top of that, she's a diviner, a person of faith who has found understanding with a divine being. Diviners come to an agreement with their holy or unholy benefactors who will lend them magical powers of a spiritual nature. She's got a lot of willpower, a lot of brains, not so much might and agility. She's got average. I'm assuming 8 is average. But she's got awareness. She's got some physique out here. Let's go see if these awesome pauldrons can protect us from the Lords of Fire. How about that? All legends begin with a story. She was found as a child by the Sisterhood of the Sword and was raised in their spiritual and martial ways. Now she is of age and her training is almost complete. All she has to do is pass one last test. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Sister Aris? Amen. Sister Aris, Mother Superior is requesting you in her office. I shall go there at once. Thank you, sister. Head through the main hall ahead through Sister Rosemary's office. Alright, so here we are. We exist in the world. So there's our character right there. She apparently is running around just wielding a gun at people. Say your prayers! Say your prayers! Say them better! That homily better resound! Say the prayer as it's supposed to be said. Say it or I will shoot you in the face. Okay, I'll say it. I'll sing up the song. Please do not shoot me in my face. Church got a little crazy in the post-apocalypse. It's gotten a little bit nuts. It's gotten a little bit wild out here. We need to go through somebody's office and go do something. Are you her sword sister? Nope. Sword sister? Nope. Sister Beatrice? Sister Aris, you're going on your final test, I see. I still remember you and Petra when you were kids. How time flies, doesn't it? It's sad about Petra, though. I'm sure that she's watching over you and the entire sisterhood, of course. She spoke very highly of you. If only she could see you now. It is a comfort to know that she is in the arms of our Lord in heaven, sister. Anyways, I'll get back to what I'm doing, but be strong, Oris. May the Lord watch over you. Did I need to talk to Sister Beatrice? I don't remember who I was supposed to talk to. They gave me my quest literally 8 seconds ago, and I've already forgotten. Yeah, break out the longsword. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, sister. Please talk to Sister Rosemary first. Oh, okay. Her office is adjacent to this one. Oh, yeah, she's in the fancy office over here with the rug that looks like it's the color of wine. That'll work. I like wine. Wine is good. Churches have wine. You see before you a wise old woman, battle-worn but enduring to the end. You know her as Sister Rosemary, the current Mother Superior of the Sisterhood of the Sword. Hello, Sister Superior Rosemary. Sister Aris, welcome. Please, come in. We have much to discuss. You have spent a long time as a fledgling student in Sisterhood. Now is the time for your final test. You have shown yourself to be skilled among the Sisterhood. Now let us test your capacity to lead. A village several miles south of here has requested anyone to aid them in a perilous dilemma. Dilemma. That's like a dilemma mixed with lemons. A dilemma. We're about to make lemonade out of it, okay? Likewise, the Sisterhood has answered their plea for help. And this is where you come in. As your final test, I want you to lead a squad of sisters to the village. Aid them any way that you can. Before you embark on that final test, do you have questions? Alright, who will be in the squad? 2 other sisters will accompany you on the task. Sister Mariel and Sophia. I've informed them that they will be accompanying you as part of their final test, and you will find them in the courtyard above. Before you embark on the quest, do you have any questions? No, I'm good. I'm solid. Go kill some demons, shoot some stuff in the face. We're going to be solid. Go to the armory. Sister Beatrice will provide you with all of the tools that you need in order to perform this task. I trust you will not get sidetracked by personal matters this time. Of course, Mother Superior. I will keep to the task at hand. Remember, Sister Aurice, we must protect the living. The dead have moved on. May the Lord bless you in your team's travels. She imparts a blessing upon you and gives you a stern look, suggesting you should leave the room. Alright, let's leave the room then. Apparently I've got a sword, which I'm pretty happy about. Dude, I can have magic spells? What magic spells do I have? The Touch of Healing. I have Judgment. The target is hit with holy light from above and takes 3d10 plus willpower. Yeah! I want to smite down upon them with 1.21 gigawatts of Jesus. That's what I want. We'll throw it out there. Be like, oh, what's that? You're a demon? Well, I have the powers of the Jesus. Jesus just comes down and mashes them with a warhammer, finishes them off with a hunting knife. Back, demon, servant of Lucifer. Hello, sister. I am authorized to provide you with whatever weapons and items you may need for the final test. I've prepared a collection of items that I recommend you take with you on your quest. Help yourself to them. They're in the case at my side. You will find all sorts of useful items in the boxes and containers here. You may take what you feel is necessary for the mission. Alright, cool, man. Sounds good. Oh, she gave me 3 healing oils, too. Alright. Man, that was a lengthy conversation. Can I light up all of the lootable thingamawhattas? Anything? A supply box? Yeah, let's take that. We've got ourselves a TT pistol and some 9mm ammo. Sounds good. I'll take that. Sounds awesome. I would like it if the graphic changed on a box that has been looted versus a box that has not. Just a little observation. Right now there's nothing to indicate that the box has been looted already. So either they should give it a green outline saying that you haven't looted it yet, and then once you loot it, it turns into a white outline, or maybe just an animation of the box opening or whatever. But we've got some med kits, we got some 45, we got some 9mm, another TT. Sounds good. Can't go wrong with an old-fashioned Tokarev. There's a storage crate over here. What does that have? A flak jacket, some combat boots, a filtered mask. We've got a burn kit, emergency training rations, some 45. I got a feeling this place is going to burn down while I'm gone and get destroyed or something. Or we're going to have to go out on, like, a great quest. And so, like, I don't really want any quick use items right now. However, I would like to open up my inventory if I could. Yeah, exactly. Let's open up the inventory. So I've got some, I've got shin guards. Okay, I got some cool stuff. How do I put that on right there? It's modern light armor. We've got our habit, which is an accessory. We've got Orisa's goggles. So I'll put that in right there. We have a gas mask now. Sounds good. I'm going to keep the habit because that gives us stats. We've got a bracer, a twin belt holder. We can put on the armor right there. Did it change anything about our character? Does our character look cooler? Does she actually have, like, flak armor on now? I can't tell. It's so dark in here. Let's go stand in the light. That's where we belong anyways, as a servant of the Lord. All right, a servant of the Laird. Let's have a look. I don't see any difference in my character. It doesn't look like we put on a gas mask. It doesn't look like we put on anything else. So maybe it's just one of those things, you know? Inside my inventory, what does that do? So it gives us an armor penalty, but it lowers all the damage that we take from pretty much every source you can possibly imagine. All right, cool. It said that our other guys are in the courtyard up above. I don't see any real reason to dither down here. I'm ready for combat with devils and demons. I don't know about you. They've done a pretty good job with the ambience of this location and making it feel like it's a secret holy base that's down in a bunker somewhere. I like the aesthetic. It looks good. Hello, other sisters. Are you guys ready to rock out? Oh, how come they got machine guns? I didn't get a machine gun. As you walk near, a young sister waves her arms and catches your attention. Enthusiasm. Dude, the music just got so hyped so fast. What's about to happen? Are we about to, like, load into a helicopter? Are we in, like, the opening sequence of, like, a military film that, like, your dad would watch? This is like the music from the background when they're, like, loading up magazines and, like, thumbing rounds and, like, taping their blood type to their arm. Sister Aurice, over here. Hello, sister. Hello to you as well. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sister Mariel, and I'll be joining you for the final test. Oh, hello. Now, Mother Superior fills you in, right? It's our final test, and I'm ready for it. Mariel, always the overeager one. As the two of you chat, another Sword Sister approaches. A faint smile appears on her face as she pats Mariel's shoulder. Hello, Sister Sophia. I had forgotten you were joining us as well. Well, it is a good thing I'm joining. Perhaps you'll be out of trouble this time. It's just one demon and a forest fire. Besides, that's old history. Welcome, Sophia. Looks like we're going on our final test. Sister Rosemary sure knew what she was doing, pairing us all together. Anyways, Mother Superior told us you would fill us in on the details. You know what our task is? All right, then. I'll inspire them with my never-ending willpower. Mariel and Sophia, we have endured our training to this very moment, and now we are at the brink of being full-fledged Sword Sisters. A village needs our aid, and together I know we can help those troubled people. We're to head out and meet the mayor of the village of Rolling Oaks. All right, let's get a move on. Let's make the Sword Sisters proud. And now, Sister Mariel, we can't go rushing into the action. You know where that landed us before. Still, that livened my spirit as well. Thank you, Sister Aurice. Let us proceed with care, of course. Shall we join you now, Sister Aurice? Yep, let's move out now. Alrighty, let's go to the village. You can tell ghost stories while we travel. Alright. So here we are. Ready to rock. I should probably so we've got this deagle right here. I'm a little vexed about this deagle. So I've got 357 ammunition, but not a lot of it. So I kind of feel like maybe I should go back over to the Tokarev and use 9mm. There you go. So see, now I got reloads. And then if things get too crazy, I can bust out the mag and just put that big hit on the demon. Fair disclosure here, a deagle is an absolutely ridiculous weapon for anyone to carry in any type of contact situation. It is way too much gun. You could accomplish a lot more with a lot less. I would probably take a 380 before I take a deagle. That's just me personally. Dude, we got Power Rangers music right now. Are we gonna Mighty Morph into a giant nun robot and fight the enemy? As we're turning into the robot, there's a sunburst behind us. Do you know what your chances are of survival? None. Doing a little Ginyu Force dance. I feel it. I'm ready. Let's roll out. Alrighty, we're off on our adventure. I feel like I can take on 100 demons. Sister Mariel, I'm sure you remember that enthusiasm and what it led you to last time. It's no good if you ask me. When will you let that go? Perhaps she's teaching you prudence. That is something that will save your lives out there. Mother Superior. Now, my children, I wanted to see you off before you head out on your final test. I do hope that you will follow Sister Oris's lead. We will, Mother Superior. We'll follow Sister Oris's example. Good, my child. May I have a word alone with the Sister Aurice? Sure. Sister Aurice? Yes? You've certainly grown since we first found you, and I'm surely proud of your progress towards becoming a Sword Sister. However, Sister Aurice, do not take extra care in making sure that you guide the sisters, Mariel and Sophia. I wouldn't want them following in your exploits. How do you mean? Sister Aurice, please. It's been 4 years now, and there's no point continuing a fruitless pursuit for justice for Petra. It's crazy, isn't it, how life works? One minute we were scavenging to survive, and the next we're on our way to living life of Sword Sisters. We can show them, Aurice, you and me. We can save the world from demons. But you're blind, and you're a gunman. I may be blind, but it won't stop me. We're gonna find our way. We'll be great Sword Sisters someday. I hope you have, Jesus vision or something. Sister Aurice, are you even listening to me? Do take care. May you bring the Lord's blessing to the people that you encounter. Godspeed, Sword Sisters. And off they went, traveling through Purgatory to reach the village of Rolling Oaks. Though the trek was long and arduous, they traveled onwards, nearly reaching the village by sunset. It's not that long of a trip. I mean, walking all day on foot is rough, but are we there yet? We're almost there, Mariel, about a mile or two. I do hope so, because my feet are... You hear a voice in the distance. Help! Someone's calling out. Let's go. Rawr! That's my best impression of a Satan right there. Rawr! There are enemies nearby. Sisters, prepare for battle. That thing looks kind of beefy and scary. Yeah, I'm gonna suggest. I think we should fight this guy. That's kind of what I think. How much does a slash cost? 6 action points? I wonder how many action points he has. Let's move over to here. Oh, I can't swap characters right now. I have to, like, finish the turn. Okay. So I can do an aimed strike. If I have the pistol out, do we have Overwatch or anything? Oh, it's not implemented yet. Okay. Never mind. So I guess since we don't have Overwatch, crouch isn't implemented yet either. Okay, so there's things missing right now. That's all that you really need to know. I will end her turn. I just want to, like, squeeze a shot at this dude. We've got full auto fire. We can give this guy all the DACA. Yeah. Let's get safe first. We'll set up for a big next turn. That's what we'll set up for. Animations are a little loose right now. Could probably be tightened up ever so slightly. Especially when you're running with a sword. Like, how much does a magic spell cost? I want to judge this guy. I judge ya as... Oh, do I have to touch him? A single target is hit with holy light from above and is judged. The target is someone who is vulnerable to holy damage. They are stunned for 3 turns. Do it. Yup. That's what I'm talking about right there. We got that nun magic out here. That nun magic. I'm going to shield myself too, because I believe in shielding. Dude, did he just throw magic boogers at me? I'm not down with that. Don't throw magic boogers at me, bro. I don't think she's very good at anything other than sword fighting. I think she might have a broken arm, too. Let's go ahead and slash this guy. Oh, he's dead already? Well, that was quick. I didn't expect that. Oh, there's another one over there, though. Oh, so we're actually back out in, like, an open map right now. Okay. Yeah, that animation definitely needs to be cleaned up. Our nun seems like she might be a little bit special. Oh, it's a dead villager. Sucks to be him. If you think I'm not going to loot you, though, you're super wrong. Apparently there's a message inside of there. Let's look at it. What was the message? Inside this bag, there's a letter meant to be delivered. It reads, "To a Mr. Regis L. Oswald, Mayor of Rolling Oaks. My mission was of good success. I managed to send a message to the Sisterhood as you requested. They claimed they would send a group to aid us. I hope I get back in time. So far, my trip has been uneventful. Hopefully, I won't run into any of the elusive beasts that have been abducting people." Oh, we're back in it again, I think. Alright, so having looted all of our bad guys over here, and being filled with the power of the Holy Spirit and the heavy metal, it's time to... That village doesn't look like it's too well off right now. That village looks a little rough. Let's go fight this big dude over here. He don't want none. This man thinks he wants some. He don't want some. This man's got problems over here. Please understand. How many bullets does that fire? 10 ammo? How much ammo do I have? I've got 60 bullets. That might be a waste. Let's do a short burst. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I feel it. I feel it. We'll end the turn right there. Let this man come up on me. Let him. Yes. Come to me, enemy of my people. Come to me. All right. So, like, we got to hit this dude with a magic spell again. I'm going to hit this dude with a magic spell. Yep. Magic. Yup. The power of Christ compels you straight to the floor, bitch. Can I search this car over? Oh, there's another dead guy. Hold on. Let's search this dead guy over here. I want more loot. I need some loot. All right, so we've got chainmail armor. We've got some boots. And we've got a bottle of tequila. We're also pulling his teeth out. Why would we pull out his teeth? That part of the entire adventure I'm a little bit vexed about. I don't see why we need that man's teeth. Let's kill the remainder of these demons over here. I'm going to let him run up on me real fast. I'm going to let him decide what he wants to do, and I'll just move around that. There we go. All right, magic spell. Power of Christ. Yup, 28 holy damage. You got it going on. I'm going to shoot him, too. Yeah, take a bullet, too. This one's from Jesus. Apparently, we've got a lot of null references happening right now. Well, I want to clear out all these mobs around here, but there might be loot, too. And I am a firm believer in the treasures, all right? The treasures of the flesh. Got anything good around here? It doesn't look like there's any button that I can hold down to illuminate loot, so I think we're just going to have to, like, do our best. So hopefully... Oh, there's another dead guy in there, too. Okay, or we can just, like, leave. We should probably go figure out what's going on with the dead guy. That's probably the best idea. Let's go see what's up with this dead dude over here. Dead dude. How dead are you? Like, really dead? An adrenaline shot, an apple, and a broken watch. That's a shame. That's a Cartier right there. That's a shame. This man died with a Cartier on. I guess it's better to die with a Cartier on than to die with no Cartier on. I suppose. If we had to die with a wrist sundry, it might as well be a dope one, you know. Look around for more boxes real fast just to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's a little box right there. There's a little bag right there. But other than that, they seem to light up pretty quick when there's stuff around. All right, let's go to the next zone. Yes, let's go to the village of the Rolling Oaks. That sounds good to me. Off to the village of Rolling Oaks. At last we've arrived. I do hope that the villagers are hospitable. Village seems okay. I wonder if the creatures we faced earlier are involved in their problem. You, what's your business here? Speak of the devil, we're off to a good start. We are from the Sisterhood of the Sword. The mayor requested our aid. Oh, you're the guest the mayor told us about. Head in. The mayor's in the village square. All right, let's go. I know we're wielding weapons and we look really threatening right now, but I promise we're not. I promise you. We're only a little threatening. Like 40% threatening, 60% awesome. You know, but don't mess around with us. We'll drop you like a bad habit. Hey-ho, there it is. Another nun joke. Another nun joke. A people of Rolling Oaks, there's nothing to fear. We will take care of this problem. Take care of the situation. My husband is missing. In fact, a lot of us are. Our villagers need more than your affirmations. We need action. I assure you, everything is under control. Please head back to your homes and don't head out of the settlement. The mayor's expression changes from negative to positive when he sees 3 armored and armed nuns before him. Thank God you've come. We didn't think anybody was coming to help us. I'm Sister Aurice, and we are here to help the village. Blazes, finally. I sent a messenger to the Sisterhood, but he never came back. I'm glad you answered our distress call. Would have been better if you came sooner, but regardless, you being here is a bit of relief. All right. Apparently we have errors right now. All right. So is there anything in particular we need to do? You have any news of our missing villagers? Can I ask you something? It would be best for you to look for time preparing, but I can spare some time. Who can I talk to in the village about the abductions? Well, there's always the captain of the guard. You can find him with the patrol that went out to investigate. There's also Nyala Sarder, our resident doctor. Her husband recently got abducted, so she might have seen what happened. She's somewhere in the village, probably staying warm around a campfire. A stranger also recently came here, says he narrowly escaped an ambush. He didn't tell me much, but I let him rest here in the meantime. Maybe you could talk to him about what happened. It would be best for you to spend your time preparing. All right, well, let's get back out of here. All right, where's Nyala Sarder at? That's who they said to talk to. There's the guard captain, so we can go talk to him real fast and see what he's got cracking. Got a little bit of an error message down there. I have noticed, so you might have noticed the cuts that I've made. The game, like in combat, was crashing out on me, so I would get an error message and then I couldn't end a turn. So full disclosure, it seems like there may be some rough edges on this one, but luckily enough, this isn't like the final product. This is just kind of like a first look. It's still going to be in development when it released, but we have bumped our elbows on a couple of things so far that definitely need to be resolved before too long. A stern-looking man clad in simple armor stands before a small group of men, and the men before him appear to be timid at best. So that concludes roll call. That means 5 out of 8 patrolmen are missing. I told the mayor that marching into the forest was a suicide mission. We're from the Sisterhood of the Sword. What's happened? You must be the help that Mayor Oswald was telling me about. I'm afraid you're a bit of late to be of help. Now, unless you're able to bring back my men, I suggest you talk to the mayor. He'll be the one that can fill you in. All right, well, what happened? We've had the subject of abductions, mostly our male villagers. Our wise and capable Mayor Oswald figured the best thing to do was to fortify the village. Every able man was made to do some kind of work in the village guard. Seemed to help at first, but the abductions didn't stop. Last night we heard a lot of screaming coming from the forest. Dispatched a team to investigate. Unfortunately, barely half made it back. All right, well, how can we help? Well, primarily, yours will now be the team to head out and rescue my abducted members. I join you, but I'm needed here in the village to organize the guard and help coordinate defense of the village. Lord knows the village could have fallen to ruin much sooner had it been left in the hands of the mayor. All right, we'll bring back your villagers. Let's do it. I like how there's just this dude in the background just like randomly soloing this entire time. This is a game about action, okay? This is not a game about contemplation and soft talking. This is a game where stuff happens, where we shoot magic. A village widow. Can I talk to her? What's up with the village widow? I can't talk to her? Okay, never mind. I don't want to talk to you anyways. You suck. As you approach, a man in a dusted coat looks in your direction and takes note of your weapons and armor. Greetings, stranger. Should I say sisters? So what brings you ladies to such a dangerous area? We're from the Sisterhood, and we're helping the village with its current problems. Noble causes, in that we have common ground. You see, I'm just a humble traveler who sought to sell my wares to any who would be interested. Fortunately, I find myself in a most unusual predicament. What happened? I think it's better to ask who happened. You see, I was moseying my way across Purgatory with my caravan and stocked up on some goods. When out of nowhere we were attacked. Big creatures out of the woods they were, as if living trees. We fought those creatures. You did, huh? Well, then you should be aware of how dangerous they are. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was traveling through the region, not too far from here. I had my caravan filled with goods to trade with a settlement a mile or so west. About a half mile from here, I was ambushed. 2 or 3 they were, jostled the caravan till it hit the edge and fell off a ravine. Almost didn't make it out alive. Did you get the goods back? Nope. I lost everything and ran as fast as I could to get away. Kept running, too, all the way until I found this place. Mayor was nice enough to allow me to lodge here in the meantime. What are you going to do now? Not much I can do at this point. I'll rest here for now and head back to Caravan City when I'm ready. Do me a favor, will you? Take down some nasties for me. Retribution for the lost goods. Alright, sounds good to me. There's Nayala over here. The woman appears grief-stricken, her eyes red from recent tears. Who are you? You're not from the village. Have they taken your husbands as well? We're the Sword Sisters, and we're helping the mayor find your missing villagers. Perhaps introductions are needed. I'm Nayala Sarter. I'm the village doctor. You're here to help find them? My husband, my Ned. How could he? I told him taking the night shift was a dangerous move. Now he's... Did he die? No, I don't think he did. I mean, he didn't, did he? He was one of the men on guard duty for the village, and the other night we heard a scream coming from the forest. He gave me a kiss and joined the others who went out to search for the distressed person. Minutes later, a handful of our men came back wounded, and Ned wasn't with him. I refuse to believe he's dead. He can't be. None of the villagers are willing to go rescue him. Even the mayor doesn't wish to make it a priority. Can you find him? I just want him to come home. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Let's go find Ned. Hopefully he's useful to the village in some capacity. Can I save here or anything? Saving appears to be disabled at the moment. Let's continue striking south, I guess. I didn't find out anything. Oh, there's the village exit route. I was going to go back out the way that I came in because, you know, the village is a big square and we could just go around. But we can go this way. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. We've got a super sketchy looking van over here that we're going to take to our mission, and that's never foreboding or a problem. I'm never worried about going to my missions in a sketchy van that looks like it's made out of a rusty robot's ass. You're about to go to the Jagged Forest. Why not? Let's go. Let's do this thing. The journey was longer than I expected, sister. This must be the forest the mayor talked about. It's dark and ominous, and the path ahead bends. Which path should we take? Let's take the left one. Yep, the left-hand path. That's the one that I'm going to walk on. Just walk on by. Shoot at some monsters. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. I would like it if I could just double-click to initiate combat and, like, hit him. Ooh, nice. We got 2 hits off of a... Yeah, okay. 2 hits off of a 50% chance. I'll take it. Give him an aim burst. Let him have it. You missed? You had one job. You had a singular job. Well, he's dead now anyways. I would like to hear some kind of monster from... Or some kind of roar from the monster. Someone who falls down. Right now it's like, ting! And they just, like, fall over. Oh. I didn't mean to move away, but I guess we'll hang tight. We'll hang tight. We'll see what the monster do. See what that monster do, man. He ain't gonna do nothing. Look like a punk to me. Discount Tolkien looking monster. You better... Yeah. Oh, you missed? I was talking all that trash and you missed. You're gonna do me like that, huh? I was talking all that trash. You're just gonna let me talk trash and then fail horribly. Fine, I'm gonna shoot him with Jesus magic. Here we go. Power of Jesus! You missed with the power... Jesus, are you wearing your glasses right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, give him a short burst. Let him have it. Well, this man got dodge. Okay, hit him with a big burst. You still missed. Oh my goodness. I am so upset with all of you right now. Please understand how upset I am with all of you. You are trained sword sisters. This is supposed to be easy for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a 30-foot monster an inch away from you. How are you missing? I'm so upset with you right now. I just need you to, yeah, just restore all of my magical Jesus energy real fast. I need more Jesus power. Yeah, I think we should go with just like an aim shot or something. Yeah, sit him down. Sit him down, let him have it. No more monsters in the area. Means we can look around for treasure and other goodies. But yeah, this game is called Graywalkers Purgatory. I hope you guys have liked it so far. It's very, very early on in development. It went to Kickstarter like years ago, and it's just got a small team, and it's rumbling along. I have seen some bugs today. It's kind of hard to critique an early access game because critique isn't really fair. All I can really offer is constructive criticism. In the opening sequence when we were fighting tree monsters in that little red area, I definitely had a couple of lockups where I had to restart the game essentially and play all the way back through since the save wasn't available. And aside from that, some of the animations could definitely be worked on and cleared out, made to look a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer, all that kind of... Can I, like, recover right now? I can't? Okay. Well, they could be cleaned up a little bit, but, you know, it's early access. I don't know what's a placeholder right now and what isn't. That's always the problem with critiquing early access. So as with all early access titles, it's probably a really good idea for you to do a little bit of research before you dive on into this one and kind of see what's going on with it. But nonetheless, I do like the premise of the game. I like anything that's got kind of like a post-apocalyptic hellscape that we've got to fight our way out of. Like, that's something that I'm always down for. And so I will be watching this one with interest. It looks like it's kind of barking up the same tree as, like, Wasteland and, you know, all those kinds of games. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so you don't have to. Today we had Graywalkers Purgatory. You can find a link to the game down below in the description. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit it with a like. Aside from that, I'm also a Twitch streamer. I'll be up on Twitch TV/Splattercat Gaming every single day, so you can check out games there and talk to me live and in person. Aside from that, we've got a Discord in case you wanted to ask me more questions about any video that I've uploaded recently. And then aside from that, I'll have something hot and fresh for you off the skillet tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.